All right, guys, so what we have here is three separate piles of cards, and we are going to be doing an energy read for the 5th through the 11th. Excuse my background. Of course, y'all already know what the deal is. I live in apartments and I have a lot of noise in the background. But anyways, this is not going to be a pick a deck reading. However, if you want to, you are more than welcome to choose a deck. Again, like I said, this is going to be an energy read for the 5th through the 11th. The first pile we have for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then for the second pile, we have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then for the last pile, we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and move these cards out of the way. And then I'm also going to move these cards out of the way. I'm going to put our crystals on there just so that we know where we are. So basically, this is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This is the crystal that we have for right now. I'm not exactly sure what kind of crystal this is, but those of you that know me, you guys already know I don't care about the names or anything, as I like to work with the energy of the crystal. So before I really even get started on reading the cards, the crystal kind of reminds me of this, like, I'm hearing like a very earthy or like creamy essence for some reason. Something to do with like the heart space, or something to do with like abundance, and something to do with, I'm hearing the words gratitude and being thankful for something. Or I'm hearing the words journey for some reason, like journeying into the forest, or like going into the wilderness for some reason. I'm not really sure why I'm picking up on those, but that's basically what's coming to me as of right now. This stone or this crystal is actually making me feel very happy and lighthearted right now. It feels like my heart chakra just kind of opening up and it's like pounding. So we'll just see, the energy read for that. So today we are going to be using our hoodoo deck for the tarot cards. And so the first set of 3 cards that we have for from this deck is we have the 8 of Baskets, which translates to the 8 of Cups, and then we have the 3 of Knives reverse, which translates to the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 2 of Knives, which translates to, again, the 2 of Swords. So basically the way this makes me feel is that there seems to be some people, like throughout the beginning of the week, what I feel like I want to say is that we're kind of shifting our focus into leaving certain spaces or letting go of certain things or transitioning. What I'm sensing is a transitioning, but what I'm also sensing is that there are some of you who have been having like a lot of trouble with like the heart space, which is, it's crazy because I was just saying something about, the heart space, being, opening up and things of that nature. With the fact that there's 3 of Knives is in reverse, I feel like there's like a lot of things that hit the fan. I feel like for some of you guys, there have been situations that, at one point did leave you feeling heavy-hearted, but at this point everything was exposed. And so now I kind of feel like you're trying to refocus or shift your perception to what it is that you actually need to move forward to and where you're actually going. And so what I'm seeing coming from these cards, though, is that there seems to be a sense of, again, that pain that you guys have felt before, again, it's starting to lift up. What I'm kind of feeling like is like somebody's taking like pins and needles out of my chest, right? And what they're doing is like they're trying to patch it up. But what I feel like I also want to say is that I'm hearing the words clarity. Like you guys know what happens when I start stuttering. So I'm feeling like at one point or at the start of this week, I feel like the moments where you felt that were unclear or where you felt unclear are starting to now surface, and you're starting to understand, okay, in order for me to really think clearly, in order for me to see clearly, in order for me to feel clearly, I have to be able to move myself out of this situation that is harmful or detrimental to my physical health, my mental health, and my spiritual health. And so what I see some of you guys doing is you're transitioning, you're moving. Like I'm sensing a lot of movement, and I'm also feeling like you guys are now understanding the importance of putting yourself first. And what I feel like also is that you guys are no longer finding your home in certain things. You guys are no longer finding your home in the toxicity. What I'm sensing, though, is that with this 2 of Knives in reverse is that I feel like some of you guys are starting off the week being very clouded, but at the same time, again, what I'm seeing right now is an eraser, and I'm seeing your thoughts kind of being erased. And I think what this means is that it's very symbolic for you starting to now understand and unravel the reason for the hurts and the detriments in your life at that point. It's funny because we actually just had a full moon in Aries. So that was a very good time for healing and actually putting in the work for you to heal and for you to recover. So in this point, as what I'm feeling is that there is a change that is needed. It's like a transition. Again, I'm hearing that some of you guys are moving house. Some of you guys have had to pack up your belongings and leave, literally like physically leave, one environment and go on to the next. That's literally what I'm seeing for some of you. And then of course, again, with the Three of Knives, what I'm feeling is that I feel like all of that weight, like all of that, I'm hearing all of that torment and torture is now being lifted, and I'm feeling like I'm able to actually breathe. I feel like I'm actually able to thrive, and it could be coming from you guys when you guys are finally reaching a point to where you did the purging. It's so funny because I'm looking at purge right here on my candle, on my purge and banish fixed candle. What I'm sensing is that you guys have done the purging process. You guys have done everything that you needed to do in order to let these things flow over, or to let these things kind of fall over. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what I also kind of feel like is that you guys are starting to gain clarity. What I feel like I want to do is flip this card and go upright, because you are now no longer, it's like for some of you guys, it's like even though you can't see it, you can feel it. And so it's this feeling of, I know that it may have hurt me to leave this space, but I know that it's no longer good for me. I know that I have to go up and move. And the thing is too, is that also we have transformation and change here from our Flowers of the Dead deck. And the thing is that with the transformation and change, you're shedding all that skin. You're shedding all of those layers. And what I feel so amazing about, or what I feel really happy about, is the fact that even though this change may have been very uncomfortable for you, when you look back, I feel like at the same time, I really don't even see you guys looking back, to be quite honest with you. I really don't see you guys looking back from this one space anymore. You guys have left it and you guys are leaving. You guys are gone. There is no looking back. There is no turning back, because you know that in order for you to reach your highest and greatest good, you have to go. You have to leave. And so what I feel like for this week, at the very beginning of this week, is that I'm sensing for some of you guys a new journey. And it's so funny because I heard the words wilderness. So some of you guys are starting to really understand the importance of connecting with nature. Some of you guys are starting to clean house, meaning you're starting to clean your body. You're starting to clean, clean your body out, right? And I feel like also what I want to say is I actually want to, wow. That's so amazing. And the thing is about this Eight of Baskets or this Eight of Cups is that I feel like with this energy, it brings the sense of not really knowing exactly where you're going, but you know that you're headed into the right hands. Do you see what I mean? I feel like you've been guided to leave. You've been guided to go this route. I'm seeing some of you guys kind of have your head down and you're sitting on this bench and you're just sitting there just feeling kind of hopeless. But at the same time, I feel like I'm seeing somebody walk up to you telling you to pick your head up, to stand up and to keep walking. And so you do that and you keep walking and you don't look back. That's exactly what I'm seeing for you guys. And I feel like even though you guys are entering into unknown territory, for you, the unknown is your playground, and you're starting to understand that. So for this week, you guys may be experiencing some things that, again, like I said, that may have made you feel a little bit clouded. But at the same time, I see those clouds kind of shifting and moving and allowing the sun to come out so that you can see clearly. And it's funny that we say that because, again, what I'm seeing here is confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo, and then prosperity lies ahead. Where you're going right now is going to lead you into better grounds. And what I'm seeing right now is a fountain. I see a fountain, it's flowing, and I'm seeing like lots of coins. I'm seeing like lots of gold coins. And so what I'm seeing for some reason is a wishing well. And so with this wishing well that I'm seeing is that you've flipped the gold coin or the gold dollar. And so now what you're doing is, and I'm hearing the song Wish Upon a Star. I'm not really sure why I'm hearing Wish Upon a Star, but I feel like that's symbolic for you finally coming to terms with the fact that this is something that you have been wanting. You called it in. Do you see what I mean? You set your intention, and now it's starting to unfold. Now the universe is saying, let me shift. That way you can prepare to walk, and I'll go ahead and build you a pathway. That way you can walk and not look back. So some of you guys are starting new projects. Some of you guys are starting new jobs. So some of you guys are entering into new relationships and leaving behind what made you feel like you were nothing. You see what I'm saying? I don't really want to curse, but you guys know how I get when I get excited. So for some of you, you guys are going through a massive change right now, and it's starting with this week. So this week, I feel like, because I'm hearing the word breaking point, this week is your breaking point in order for you to move from point A to point Z and beyond. This is more than just moving from point A to point B. This is moving from point A to point Z and beyond. This is you guys going way past the horizon. This is you guys, going further than that. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like also what I want to say is, don't allow yourself to be afraid of your success. Don't allow yourself to feel like you don't deserve to be happy, so to speak. You deserve fulfillment. Do you see what I'm saying? And so there's no reason as to why you should feel like you don't deserve it. Some of you guys are empaths, but I'm also hearing that some of you guys are people pleasers. This week is the key for you to understand that your confidence does not come from the validation of other people. Although it is good for you to, sometimes, feel, get a pat on the back from other people sometimes, but that should not be the foundation of your success, nor should it be the foundation of who you are. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like you guys are walking right into, and it's so crazy because we have two new moons here. So this tells me that this is a new start for some of you guys. This week is a fresh start for some of you. It is a fresh start for some of you. And what I'm seeing here is that with this metamorphosis and with the sacred pool, at the beginning of the week, I feel like I see a lot of you kind of bathing, in this bath with Epsom salts. I'm seeing you guys work with I'm hearing the words chrysanthemum. So some of you guys are working with a chrysanthemum. And I feel like the reason why I say that is because I want to let you know that you are protected as you are going on this journey for this week. You guys are always protected, but there seems to be the element of protection as you guys are walking, as you guys are transitioning and morphing. What I'm seeing you guys do is I'm seeing you guys surrounded by this white light. And there's a white light surrounding you, and you guys are walking. You guys are literally walking balls of light right now. And I feel like you guys are entering into this week with the mindset that you are going to receive more, that you are going to allow yourself to expand your mind and focus on the new ideas. You guys have already done the healing. You guys have already done, the work in order for you to allow that stuff to fall over or to spill out. You've already done the work you've already let yourself bleed it out. And so now it's time for you to, what I see is you guys kind of like laughing. You guys are crying, and then you guys are like crying hysterically, and then it turns into laughter. What I'm sensing is that some of you are starting to go through some type of awakening of some sort starting this week. It is that big of a deal. It is that big of a deal. And it's funny because, again, this sacred pool, you guys are really starting to understand the fact that your body is a vessel, and your body is helping you to maneuver around this reality. And you're starting to understand the importance of transition, the importance of change, the importance of not constantly staying in one spot. Some of you guys are traveling. Some of you guys want to travel. Some of you guys want to go on vacation. So what I'm seeing is that also what I'm hearing is that some of you are also entering into new relationships that help you to define who you are and for you to figure out who you are. As I say that candle flame is high right now over here. That candle flame is so high. So I feel like that candle is, kind of agreeing with me. So you guys are starting to find the joy. You guys are starting to find the sacredness, the simplicity of moving into this new direction. Everything is not so complex anymore. And the thing about, I want to kind of turn my attention back to this Two of Swords here, is that you guys are Jedis right now. You guys feel the vision. You guys don't even need to see anymore, because you know that your physical senses are always going to deceive you. And so you know that this not only looks right, but it feels right in your spirit and your soul. You know that it feels right. And then your logic and reasoning is validating the reason as to why it does feel right. Do you see what I'm saying? And then, of course, for our last cards here, we also have Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. Trust in the unknown. Sorry about that, guys. Let me fix that real quick. All right, trust in the unknown. What I'm seeing here is that, again, feel loved and comforted as you are transitioning into, this week. As you are transitioning, as you are making your way through this week, understand that your guides are there protecting you every step of the way. What I see you guys working with is like not only your ancestors, but for some reason, angels have been making themselves known to me. And so I'm hearing the Archangel Michael say, I am here to protect you. I will fight your battle for you. Let me help you. That is what I'm feeling right now. Archangel Michael and then Archangel Gabriel is coming out saying, look, I want to help you heal. I want to help you, but I'm not going to interfere unless you want me to. Your angels and your guides are saying, I am not going to interfere unless you want me to. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm hearing from Spirit is saying, call your guides in. You don't have to pray to anything outside of you, but you can call them in and they are there to help you. That white light, the things that you've been seeing out of the corner of your eyes are real. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like some of you guys are also opening yourselves up to more spiritual activity, which means that you guys are becoming more sensitive. And so what I want to say to you guys is to remember that you are all protected no matter what. There is nothing for you to be afraid of. There is nothing for you to think, oh, it's not going to go right. What if this happens? What if this happens? Okay, so what if it actually does go right? What if you actually do end up getting what it is that you felt that you deserved this week? What if you said, you know what, I'm going to conquer this week. Even though I can't really see the future right now, I can feel that my future is already standing right before me. All I have to do is walk. So this week, at the very beginning of this week, really understand to be open to these ideas. Be open to the changes. Don't fight. Try your best not to fight against it because it's going to happen regardless. It's going to happen regardless. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to be this week. Just, just try to relax, if you can, just try to relax. I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but I'm just saying, just try to relax a little bit. Trust yourself. Trust the process. Trust in the divine. Trust yourself. You deserve more trust than that. Give yourself more credit. And then for the middle of the week, we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have this, of course, this is rose quartz. And so, of course, this has to do with love. I'm hearing the words new beginnings. And it could be because, of course, the beginning of the week obviously is spilling over to the middle of the week. So the lessons that you guys have learned, you guys are learning from the beginning of the week. You guys learned, okay, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm headed. I can't really see the future just yet, but I know that it feels right. And so now we're moving into this space of, I'm hearing happiness. I'm hearing joy. I'm hearing a breath of fresh air. I'm hearing openness. I'm hearing newness. I'm hearing I deserve this. I'm hearing I deserve that. What I'm hearing coming from this is that I am open to love in every direction. I am open to love in every form. I am open to success. I am open to all of these things. I am open to what it is that I actually deserve. That's what I'm feeling coming from this stone here. So let's go ahead and open this up. Wow, and as I say that, that's wild to me. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my God. So what we have here is that we have John Horse, which translates to the Emperor. And then we have the Four of Coins in reverse. And then we have the Big House in reverse. So what this kind of tells me is that in the middle of the week, what I'm sensing is that this crumbling, I'm sensing like a crumbling being no more. You guys are learning how to let go. Even though normally sometimes this can represent, sometimes like when the Four of Coins comes out or when the Four of Pentacles comes out, sometimes it does represent, oh, well, the things that you've been working for are kind of spilling over, you're losing it. At this point, what you are understanding is that you are finding beauty in the chaos. You are finding the beauty in allowing these things to be let go of. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is a completely different ball game. What I'm sensing is that you guys are allowing these things to fall over. You guys are understanding that you are still in control of your physical reality, so to speak. You are co-creating. And so what I'm feeling like is that even though you may have lost some things, even though you may have lost like your sense of pride, your homes, you may feel like it is a loss, but it's really not at a complete loss. You are understanding the importance of letting these things go and letting things be the way that they are. Do you see what I'm saying? And you are starting to really understand your power. Your power does not come with how many things you have. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're understanding that. And with this new idea and with yourself opening yourself up, from the beginning of the week into the middle of the week, again, you guys are understanding the importance of allowing your power to seep through when you feel that you have nothing. When you feel that you have nothing, you can find the source of your power. And you are starting to now shift your perception and say, you know what? Whatever it is that I see forth for myself, whatever it is that I feel, I am going to allow myself to go after that. But at the same time, I don't see you guys rushing, so to speak. But at the same time, there is, in the middle of the week, I'm sensing more intensity. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm sensing a bit more intensity. I'm sensing you guys kind of like let go of certain things. Certain things may, maybe so-called confiscated from you, or some things, maybe kind of crumbling. At the same time, it's not really a crumbling because you guys are letting these things go. You guys are letting it go. You guys are letting it go, honestly. Some of you guys, and I also kind of feel like what I want to say is that some of you guys are being caught by surprise by some things, caught by surprise. But I feel like I'm hearing the energy is amplified. But I'm also hearing stand your ground. I'm also hearing for you guys to be aware of people who are triggering you and who are doing things to try to piss you off. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. I'm hearing Spirit tell you guys to be mindful of that, but don't lose your sense of leadership because you are being called to lead. You can follow and you can follow Spirit. That's perfectly fine. But understand that you are also a leader. And the reason why you are being a leader this week is because you know how to follow Spirit. You are not allowing your material reality to no longer penetrate who you are anymore. You are not allowing your physical reality or you're not becoming a product of your physical reality right now. You are allowing your soul to shine through right now. And your power, I feel like, is coming again from the fact that you are letting these things go. We also have here hard work and success. Like, seriously, like everything that you've been doing is starting to pay off. All of the healing that you guys have done, it's paying off now. And you guys have made way. You guys have made room for the newness to come in after you guys have gotten rid of all the all the toxins. It's funny because earlier I was looking at my Purge and Banish fixed candle. And so with that, it's like you guys again have done the purging process. You guys have let go of everything. You guys have already done that. That's what I feel this means to me. People can fight me on it. People can say, oh, that's not what that means, whatever. This is what my spirit is leading me to say. And so in my spirit, I feel like you guys have done the process. You guys have let go. You guys have gotten rid of certain toxins. You guys have cleaned your house out. Some of you guys, I'm hearing the word minimalism. Some of you guys are practicing minimalism at this point because you're understanding that some of these material things just don't matter to you anymore. And that's okay. And what I'm also hearing is that coming from Spirit, listen, show the world the real you. It's time to take action. Whatever it is that you are feeling, whatever it is that you want, that you see for yourself, allow yourself to shine. I'm hearing the words, allow your gifts and talents to shine. If you are being presented with an opportunity to be a leader, I'm hearing for you to go ahead and do that. And then, of course, again, we have new moons again. So again, we're working with a lot of newness. Like this is a new start for you guys. For this week, I'm sensing a lot. For next week, I'm sorry. I'm sensing a lot of newness, like a lot of it. And you guys are taking the lead. You guys are taking the opportunity to show the world your leadership skills. So again, some of you guys may have gotten a new job, right? Or a new position, a higher position. And so now you are the ruler. You are the ruler, or you are the one ruling it now. Do you see what I mean? But at the same time, I'm seeing you guys lead from a space of understanding. You guys are leading from a space of clarity. You guys are leading from a space of action. You guys are leading from a space of passion. Not just for you, but for the ones that are around you. Now, the thing about the worker bee here is that the worker bee works for the hive. Wow, see? The worker bee works for the hive. It doesn't just work for itself. It knows, or he or she knows that it needs to go out to pollinate the field, but it also needs to bring back, it needs to make the honey for the hive. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just working, by yourself. I see you guys kind of working with like new people, or like I see new people kind of coming into your life this week. For some of you guys are, again, I'm for some reason I'm sensing that there's a person of higher importance coming into your life that is going to help you. I'm hearing work with the field. I'm also hearing the words, start fresh, start new, let them in. I'm hearing the words, use discernment. I'm hearing the words, you are in control this week. I'm hearing the words, you have the upper hand. Wow, you guys have the upper hand this week. Honestly, you do. Show the world the real you. Show the world your gifts and talents. Show them who you are. Show them the fact that you are able to handle this, because you are. And I'm hearing the words, you prepared for this. You have prepared. You are ready. I'm hearing the words, you are ready. You are absolutely ready. So go ahead. Take the leap. Take the leap because you're ready. There's nothing for you to sit here for. You've prepared for it already. We also have field of dreams and coming apart. The thing is that with this coming apart, I feel like this is kind of the energy of letting go is being amplified. The field of dreams. So what I feel like is that this breaking apart. All right, sorry about that. We have the Magician card. My camera stopped, of course, because time limit exceeded, whatever. And then we have the 5 of Coins. So what I feel like right now is that for the ending of the week, what I'm hearing Spirit say is don't lose track of where you're going. You are not lost. Don't think for a second that you were lost because you were not. Don't allow yourself to lose the faith. Don't allow yourself to stray away from where it is that you're going. You may feel like you are alone, and I know that you may feel like that, and we understand. What I hear Spirit saying is that you are not lost. All is not lost. The thing is that whatever it is that you have been calling forth for, whatever it is that you've been speaking, you've been setting your intention. See, the thing is that at the very beginning of the week, you guys are open. You guys were, releasing, purging, all of those things, right? And so now and then in the middle of the week, in the middle of the week, you guys are starting to take the lead. You guys were leading. You guys were doing what you needed to do. You guys are starting to warp your reality and things of that nature. At the ending of the week, you may feel a little bit tired. You may feel a little bit sluggish, but understand that even though there's a balance to everything, remember that you are always guided. You are not lost. What I'm hearing is look to the stars. I'm hearing look to the North Node. I'm hearing look to see, and remember you are not lost because there is always a light that will guide you. I'm hearing also to work with the people that are there to help you out, that you are there to make magic with. Be open, be receptive, be receiving, be loving. You see what I'm saying? Also remember to express yourself. If you feel that you are lost, say that. That way the divine can send someone or something to keep you and to help you keep you on track. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I feel like also is that with the Black Hermit, what this is the indication of is that, of course, again, this translates to the Magician card. I'm hearing the words as above, so below. And I feel like the reason why is because this is something that was destined. You wrote this in your contract, in your soul contract. I'm hearing a soul contract. You wrote that in your soul contract. But at the same time, what I'm seeing is that you are working your magic now. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything that you've been saying, right? I'm seeing you work with what you've been saying, what you've been setting attention for, not against it. Do you see what I'm saying? And so again, with this Black Hermit and then with the Big Queen, what I'm sensing, I'm hearing make magic. I'm hearing make love. I don't know why I'm sensing some of you guys make love to someone. I'm hearing that making love is my love language. No, this video is not made for kids. So if you're a kid, you need to be turning this off right now. You should have probably turned it off, 30 minutes ago, but whatever. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm sensing for some of you guys are recuperating, or you guys are cooperating, with your partners. But not only that, you guys are understanding the beauty and the importance of, making love. And you guys are also understanding how magical it is to receive. Do you see what I'm saying? I really feel like this is just really just a reminder of that you are not lost. And the thing is that if you do feel lost, you do still have your tribe there with you. You do. And what I'm also sensing is that your tribe is also in the spiritual realm. Your tribe is there to help you make magic. Your tribe is there to give you the magic, and you are also there to give them your magic in order for you guys to continue to go forward. So this is you guys kind of cooperating, right? You guys cooperating with the forces that are around you, not working against them, but working with them is what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. Now, the thing about the Big Queen is that she is so amazing because she is not only a very magical being, but she is very receptive. She's very open. She's very beautiful. And she's like an oracle. I feel like personally that she is the feminine version of the shaman. She is the feminine version of the emperor. So what I feel like is that even though, her mate, more than likely is the one, outgoing. He's more outgoing. He's more providing. I feel that she is just kind of being receptive to all the magic that's being made. She is here to tell you. Also, I don't know why, but I just heard that someone might be pregnant or someone may want to be pregnant. I know that it's such a cliche to say that, but I really, for some reason, felt that. But there's something that you are birthing. Even if you're not pregnant, there is something that you are birthing. Or if your significant other is not pregnant, or if you are not pregnant, you guys are birthing something. And it's something magical. But I'm hearing work with the energy. Don't work against it. That's what I'm hearing right now. I just saw somebody jump into a pool of water. I just saw somebody jump into a pool of water. And so what this tells me is that someone needs to dive into their intuition. This is something highly intuitive. This is not something that you can explain logically. The thing about the Black Hermit, about the magician, is that he doesn't need to, the being does not need to prove anything, because the results are there. To be quite honest, see, the thing about the ending of this week is that I'm hearing the word supernatural. So you guys are really starting to understand the importance of like working with the supernatural and with your guides and with your spirit guides and the things that are unseen. You guys are becoming more open and sensitive and receptive to those things that you can't see. Some of you guys can't see, but I'm hearing that the trees have ears. I just heard the words, the trees have ears. I'm also hearing the word aspen. I'm also hearing the words Burke. I need to research the Burke tree. And I also need to research aspen. But for some reason, I'm seeing the woods. I'm seeing the woods. I'm seeing you guys go into like a very quiet space. But I'm also seeing a woman giving birth right now. I just heard the word doula. I'm sorry about the background. That ice cream truck is killing me right now. But I just heard the words doula. I'm hearing the words midwife. I'm not kidding, guys. Like, these are the words that I'm hearing. So somebody is pregnant and somebody is looking for a natural alternative, or a more sacred alternative to then going to a doctor, is what I'm hearing. If that is you, I'm hearing spirit say yes. That is the route you want to take. I just heard that. But anyways, back to the reading that I was doing. I just got lost. But anyways, yeah. You guys know how I get. Whenever I receive downloads and stuff that come out of nowhere, I get triggered. So anyways, back to the reading. So yeah. I'm seeing you guys just kind of be open and receptive to the magic that's happening around you. I'm also again seeing that again, you are not lost. Allow yourself to be open to spiritual activity. What I mean to say is allow yourself to be open to receiving spiritual help. I'm so sorry, guys, for the last week. I'm so sorry. I have like a lot of noise behind me. Whew. But anyways, wow, this is amazing. And then we have meditate, contemplate, new moon in Pisces. This is wild. Like, this week for you guys is just so open. You guys are like opening yourselves up to like new ideas, new ways of being, new ways of feeling. Like, you guys are just opening up. Like, this is a very new week for you guys. Like, this week is bringing in so much newness. It's wild. Emotions are running high. Super moon. So what I feel like is that what I'm being called to tell you is that whatever you are trying to do or whatever action you're trying to take, I'm hearing breathe in and breathe out and try your best not to act on your emotions. I'm hearing the words hormonal. And this is not to dismiss anybody's feelings for it and to say, oh, you're just being hormonal, you need to calm down. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I feel like some of you guys, your hormones are high. Your hormones are at their peak. And so I'm feeling like, I don't know why I'm hearing a high sex drive for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, y'all might be doing some love making at the end of this week. I don't know. I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah. So for the end of this week, I'm hearing kind of like relax. I'm hearing relax. I'm hearing enjoy the things, enjoy the rewards. It's time for you to relax. Do you see what I'm saying? For some reason, I'm seeing a hotel room, and this hotel room is lavish. So some of you guys have already gone on your vacation. I think I remember saying something along the lines of, some of you guys may want to travel. If you guys are traveling, you guys are living your best life right now. You guys are open. You guys are open to the experience. You are loving this experience right now, and you are enjoying every minute of it. But remember not to get too lost into that magical place, because there's still work to do. Also, what I feel like is, oh, this is amazing. So basically with compass, where is it that you're going? Where did your vacation take you? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you know exactly where you're going? Remember, you are not lost. Remember, if you feel lost, you're not lost, okay? You're not. Compass, you are being guided. And I feel like earlier I said something about the North Node. Remember to follow the North Star, the Northern Star. So I'm also kind of hearing you guys look at your natal chart and looking at your true node or your North Node and your natal chart to see where it is that you're going. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to try my best to filter that out somehow. But anyways, oh my God. So anyways, yes, exactly. So basically the North Node. And then, of course, what I'm also saying here is that with compass and then sun, the sun is our life force. It's what gives us warmth and vitality and love. And so what we have here is enjoy, success, and happiness. So what I'm sensing is that, again, like you guys are just kind of basking in and soaking in. I'm hearing sunbathing. So you guys are soaking in the sun's love and light. You guys are soaking and basking in this moment because you guys deserved it. And so I feel like, honestly, you guys are just really enjoying. Like, I'm also, again, getting the urge to tell you that you are not lost. Remember, not to get too lost, in the excitement, but also remember to feel. Remember that your guides are there to protect you every step of the way. Meditate and contemplate. Remember to take time to breathe. Take time to be to yourself. Take time to enjoy your art. I'm also hearing art for some reason, but I'm also saying nakedness. So some of you guys are drawing people naked. Some of you guys are being drawn naked. Whatever this is, I'm seeing you guys be open. I'm seeing you guys be vulnerable. I'm seeing you guys just kind of enjoy your body. I'm seeing you guys kind of enjoy your partner's body. So what I'm sensing is at the end of this week, again, there seems somebody may be planning on having a baby. I don't know why I keep saying that. It says make plans and focus. Remember to focus on the things that you have been wanting to do. And the thing about rock bottom, honestly, the thing about this rock bottom is that because you have felt, you need to remember that before, this is really just a reminder that you've already hit rock bottom before. There's really no need for you to be afraid to go back there because, again, even though everything has its course, there is a balance. Remember that as long as you are calling in what it is that you want, and as long as you are backed by your ancestors, as long as you are being backed by your spirit guides, there is nothing that you need, or there is nothing that you will be lacking. Remember that. You've already been here. So in order for you to not stay here, remember to be open. Remember to continue to be guided. You see what I'm saying? Enjoy success and happiness. Just remember that the ending of this week is for you to enjoy, right? Life really in general is for you to enjoy. It wasn't until, I'm not even going to get started on that. So we're just going to leave that for another time. But anyways, life is for you to enjoy it. It is not meant for you to constantly live in a realm of fear. You are meant to thrive. And so what I'm seeing again for this week for you guys, so sum it all up and to wrap this up, is I see you guys again entering into a new field, entering into new spaces, letting things go, purging things. And then you guys are starting to I'm hearing the words reclaim your power. Reclaim your power and make sure that you are giving it to people that are not just you, but those around you. And after that, what I'm seeing is you guys reap the benefits, reap the rewards of you constantly doing what it is that you need to do. You guys are putting the work. You guys have purged. You guys have listened. And now you guys are being rewarded this week. Whew. That was a lot. Anyways, I hope that this reading helped you guys in some way. I hope that you got what you needed out of it. I am going to say farewell until next week, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you everybody so much for watching my video. I do hope that this video actually did bring you some type of clarity for the week to come. Thank you again so much for supporting me along this journey. As of right now, I would love to go ahead and invite you all to follow me on Instagram at Magick of Eden. There you will find updates and pictures and photos and videos that I post to give you guys your daily readings and whatnot. I also share some vital information regarding any shop updates and things of that nature. I just want you to know that I highly do appreciate you guys for following me along this journey. To be quite honest with you, it's something that I never thought that I would be doing right now. So again, I do invite you to please follow me on Instagram again at Magick of Eden. Also keep in mind that I do have an apothecary. You all can visit the apothecary online at magickofeden.com. There you will find tarot, ritual oils, and more. You can also book a reading. Thank you guys. Have a good day.